run the game. I run the game. I run the macro, my name. I run the game.
Well, what up, everybody? Charles Macro here today, back again, jumping into the outer worlds. So, guys, we are at the Saltuna Cannery. We're about to holler at Reedy. He's the guy who is going to help us progress on the main quest. But I'm going around here to see what else is in this cannery before we go holler at him. This is the downstairs area. Now, they say he up in the top somewhere. You know, they kept talking about him being on his tower. But this is the basement. I just wanted to see what was going on down here, if anything. Ooh, that's the power regulator. Can I just take that? Okay, that's what we need, but I'm not just gonna take that because I feel like it's just gonna shut down everything in here, and that's gonna be a problem. So yeah, we don't wanna cause no problems right there just yet. We gonna go talk to Buddy first. Okay. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Can we get in there? Okay. So, and depending on what he's talking about now, we might come back and take that power regulator, but we're not just gonna do it right now off the rip. So guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe for me on this. All right, check this out, share this so others can see this, get us up in the rankings. Hit me with any tips, any info. You know it's always appreciated. Yeah, you got your sights on me, so what? All right, this little steampunk.
Gotta keep our heads up.
Steampunk look. So dude is looking like he's through here. Okay, we found another vending machine. Okay, he in there somewhere. Oh, okay, I didn't come through that main door, but I can get that through there. So we're gonna finish exploring this little room, see if there's anything else to discover. Ooh. Oh, we can't take none. All right, let's go in here and holler at this Reedy cat. Reedy. Yeah, that looks like the outside door. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now there is an upstairs, but we ain't gonna. Oh, okay. It's an elevator. Let's take the elevator. I was gonna go up the stairs. Let's see what the elevator talking about. I wonder what would happen if I press it now. Oh, it'll take you right back down. Oh, let's go back up. Oh, Reed Thompson. I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You
asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't... Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you. You must be the town boss. I'll wait till you finish.
I'm Reed TOBSON, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about uniform. What are you talking about? I don't work for Space's Choice. Uniform. What are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I ain't loyal. Worker, y'all. Let's skip the small talk. I got a ship in need of a power regulator. I think you may have the wrong idea. Okay.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay. Let's hear frying myself. Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me? Yeah, let's cut to the chase.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so
Mostly.
all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I bet. Gotta be marauders. Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people would take kindly to losing their powers. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people? I don't think they'll take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I'll charge by the head. Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, I'll see what I can do. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers must have left town for a reason. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? You asked me to cut off the power entire community. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family.
Family.
If we
Yeah,
dissolve into
something about
factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
All right, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. TOBSON. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented.
Get my
and
first
may prove useful to you.
partner,
You will need
first
an
helper.
administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companion, got my first companion. Best friend recruited by companion. Okay. Companions, you gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventure and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Some people require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log. Yeah, that's the RPG way. It's always going to be people. PAVARTI can now join the party. What's up, that PAVARTI?
We better clear out of Mr. TOBSON's office before we talk.
Yeah, let's do that. Come on, shawty. Got me a companion. Oh, so now I can use the D-pad I see over there for some commands. Up. I ain't sure what they mean. Up is for something. Down is for something. And down and hold is for something. Yeah, that's cool, though.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Occasionally have something
Can we
on their
talk?
mind. Okay. When you see a thought bubble above their head, try talking to them. They may have something interesting to say. I don't see the thought bubble, but we gonna talk.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just
Kinda, sorta.
Mr. TOBSON has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters. So what is the other side of it?
To Mr. TOBSON, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well do you know deserters? You work with them? Your friends or what? Did you know this Adelaide he mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. TOBSON. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave this town. It has issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. TOBSON's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to Vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? I met Vicar. He asked me to find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Probably shouldn't have told you because it wasn't none of your business, but I wanted to let you know I at least talked to him already. What do we need to talk to Vicar for? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. TOBSON proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, cool. I'm with that. So we going to talk to Mad Max. Well, where is he at? Where are we going? Edgewater. Okay, hold on. Now, this is the Saltuna factory. And that looks like we're leaving the town. Let me see if I can see a map or something. Okay, Spacer's Choice Cantina, Emerald Vale General Store. Okay, looks like going this way will get us to the Max guy. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It showed, on the blip, it showed the name. It said Victor Max. Botanical Lab. Where's the other one I saw? It was one that way too, but whatever. I like that it puts the name on there. I don't think we get in this way, but what's back here? Where this Mando at? There we go.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Let's talk to Victor Max. See if we can find an alternative.
Any
to going
progress
in.
on that matter we discussed?
Not yet, man.
Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
I haven't found your book yet.
Please, get it.
You seem pretty concerned about that book. Care to tell me why? Of course. But I had something I wanted to ask. Sheesh, I'm working on it. Need to practice some patience. Okay.
What would you like to discuss?
PAVARTI wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual value? Okay, let's talk about that.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. TOBSON asked you to do?
I got 1800 XP for saying that too. Fix the geothermal plant. Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters. Cut the power to deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry. Okay.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar? Let me ask him that.
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Yes and no. Depends on how well that leader can provide beyond your walls. I can't say that one. So what do you advise? Right, great. Can we wrap this up? Okay, so what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay, is that even possible? Right, just talk to everybody into coming together. I keep that in mind. Sounds like got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. This has been a waste of time. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
How did you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Wow.
Pretty universal here. Except for Miss Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Maybe it's because you're so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it? I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually. Maybe it's because you're so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar. I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually. How about that?
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Well, good. What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was asking what your religion was all about. Seriously, that's what you're selling here?
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Okay. What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Scientology. How do you talk to this Grand Architect? Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
It doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
That seems unlikely. Really? How does that work? Tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I thought he was serious.
Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
I thought of something else I need to be doing. Yeah, it's about time. All right. So he talked a bit. A lot of that talky talk. So we gonna head on out. All right, cool. So we got PAVARTI and we talked to Max. So I'm gonna head out of the gates. Hold on, let me see. Botanical lab. Let me look at our journal. Stranger in a strange land. Okay. So we can divert this power. And we got a side quest. Save that dude. Fistful of digits. Collect a couple fingers. Companion quest. Max says search the journal. Last possessed by a book collector. Small community north of Edgewater. Okay. A small grave matter. Ludwig is one of the 4 people Silas sent you to collect from. He's stationed as a guard. Atlantic has out. Okay. I've collected from a couple of these people. And that might be worth mentioning to Silas. Phyllis is one of the 4 people. Okay. She works as a supervisor in the cannery. Oh, I didn't see Phyllis. Stationed as a guard on the southeast pad, Ludwig. Hold on, her name ain't Phyllis, right? Yeah, that's PAVARTI. All right, so you gotta highlight which quest you on, and it'll send you there. So, botched. Okay, I'm gonna figure out which one of these we want to do. Which mission we want to do, and what we'll do, we'll jump into that in the next one. I select it and we'll focus there. All right, so hit me in the comment box, guys. Any tips, any info, appreciate it. We finna get to more action. You know, we got to get through some of this dialogue and talking. That's how these games do. All right, Charles Macro, The Outer Worlds. Thank you for stopping through, and I'm gonna holler at you. Birds.
I run the game. I run the game. I run the macro, my name. I run the game.